Welcome to your Magic Moon message, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Peace Dealer. Someone said the beard is back. Yup, I haven't trimmed it yet, but I'll probably go to the barber eventually. Soon, in like maybe 4 months, or 2 weeks, or tomorrow. We'll get there. But the moon, like I said, is in Cancer. It's on Jupiter in Cancer. First and foremost, shout out to you if you were born 2002, 1990, and 1978. Those are the last three Jupiter Canciers. Okay, give or take some years. We got the exalted Jupiter. It's quite the Jupiter return. Liquidity. That being said, I said 2002, but I think the next time after that was 2014. So if you were born 2014, you got it too. Yeah, the sun is in Leo, guys. We're here. This is the drama. This is the plot. Leo has an unprecedented advantage and favor by the universe. I always used to think, oh, you guys think everything revolves around you. But they're ruled by the sun, and everything in our solar system really does revolve around them. And, like, I knew they had preferential treatment when I saw them walk into stores and places, and their theme music plays. Like, the universe treat me like a side character. So I'm not gonna say in my own movie. We're all the main characters in our own movie, but then there's of course the local and collective plot that everyone's movie takes place in, and there's preferential treatment. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. They get preferential treatment at Aries, Leo, Libra, and Sag. Everyone else is like side characters and extras. Like Sagittarius is a plot device, and they get treated like we get treated like comic relief. Gemini, dope side character gig. We can link up with Libra and do a Harold and Kumar where we're main characters, but they give just so much preferential treatment. Leo, we don't even get theme music. The Leo Geminis do, but despite the mild jealousy, I just wanted to share that. Welcome to the season of the main characters, okay? Main characters have this way of assuming everyone wants to or has to be a main character. And you just have to be mindful of that because they forget that some people really just be extras, just be side characters. That's cool. Like, you know what I mean? Not everyone has like a character arc like Leo. That being said, this is kind of where shit really begins. Everything up until this point was just to set up the fucking plot. Cancer season deepened the plot. And by the time we get to Virgo season, we're going to get ready to round up the conflict and start to analyze how fucked we are. Start to analyze how we can provide solutions through the details we come into with the eclipse in Virgo. So a lot is going down this season. Who you are, Aries, what you're worth, Taurus, what you think, Gemini, what you feel, Cancer, is all being put together to now integrate a talent. The skills and abilities of Gemini are being strengthened on stage, right? So who you are, I'm sexy. What do I have? Sexiness. What's my ability? My sexy kiss. Let's roll with me here. And what is the understanding of this? I understand I'm sexy. So now in Leo season, I'm on stage. I'm putting all that together and I'm doing a sexy dance. And the crowd is going wild. All the ladies are like, oh my God, Peace Dealer, you're so sexy. And once I kind of like instill this sexy dance talent, Virgo season, I'm going to perfect the sexy dance. And then boom, I'm going to have choreography in Libra through Virgo where I'm going to perform the sexy dance officially, but with like a team like Usher, like sexy dance. I'm not Usher, but still. So there you go. Okay. That's a quick analogy. Leo season is geared towards fun, but challenging yourself through courage. And it just gives so much preferential treatment to those with plot power and who are main characters. If you have Leo rising, sun, moon, if any Leo in your chart, Sagittarius, I'm not jealous. Libra, Aries is typically the classic foil, right? Or the heel. So they get plot power. It's fucking ridiculous. Pisces, you should run away from. They're the audience members. So they can like interact in your own movie like a viewer and kind of interface is totally unfair. And then Aquarius is the narrator. Aquarius will just narrate aspects of your life. This motherfucker walked down the street like he knew some shit.
What the fuck?
Yeah, diabolical shit. Diabolical work. Capricorn's the director, which is respectable. They're gonna yell cut and action. And once again, Sagittarius doesn't know what it wants to be. It's a whole wild card. The writer just puts them in the story when they wrote themselves in a hole. You know the ex machina in a story where it's like this somehow worked out? That's Sagittarius. It's a whole plot device. But they're more of a main character now. I don't understand. Anyway, it is what it is, y'all. Not that I'm hating. Welcome to Leo season. It hasn't officially started. We're gonna have the new moon in a day and a half. 2 degrees, new moon, opposite 2 degrees, Pluto in Aquarius. So relative to how that functions, that 180-degree opposition is going to, since January, late January, January 21st to be exact, of 2025, it's going to now begin a 90-day harvest breakthrough of the supernatural activation, with which we're going to do again 18 more times until 2022. Buckle up. This is going to be unprecedentedly amazing if you've been experiencing high synchronization rates, more consistency relative to your psychic and supernatural abilities, that now on stage, integrated socially with others, you will perfect harnessing of through Virgo, and then breaking through Libra and Scorpio transformation. We do it all over again after the God sign Sag to Pisces. So the moon in Cancer is the makeup artist. It's actually amazing meeting Cancer suns who are makeup artists or Cancer risings. Cancer is so necessary in a set. The makeup artist is one of the most underrated positions in a production, because without the makeup artist, your actors are going to be looking crusty. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not going to be popping out. The camera's going to be looking at all this stuff. Everyone's going to be tense and just feeling whatever. It's the makeup artist that's like, honey, how you doing? Oh, did you like your set yesterday? Yeah, the director was acting like an asshole. You know, the director's a dick. Every great director is a bit of an asshole because they have to get the movie done. And that's where the makeup artist calms everyone's feelings down. Is the director on your ass again? Don't worry. You look beautiful. How you feel? So underrated. Now everyone's just hitting their lines, looking sexy, gleaming, mega. We love you, Cancer. I think you're the most underrated aspect in this cast. Everyone acts like they can just do something without the makeup. Look at a music video or a movie with one or without one. Night and day. So Cancer is you taking a shower, because once we go in a new moon in Leo, we're stepping through the red carpet. All the Leos are waking up from their pre-Leo season Cancer sleep like, I'm here. The most important part of this movie is here. It's their 30 days. Let them be as narcissists as they want. It's their birthday. It'll pass by. Virgo season will happen, and then Virgo and Libra will do their own version. But it's cool, okay? Leo isn't even really, I've never really met an evil Leo. Unless they had like evil placements in Libra to Pisces, because the last 6 signs are evil as fuck. But I've never met like an evil Leo. I met a narcissist Leo. Like at worst, Leo's just very self-absorbed, but they're still genuinely good people. Don't be in the comments like, not this Leo, I know George Soros. Relax, okay? Like I said, if they have placements in the last 6 signs, I can't speak on the last 6. That's what corrupted the Leo. Other than that, this is gonna be pretty awesome, because, like I said, with the synchronization, Sun's trining Saturn, sextiling Uranus, opposing Pluto, for the first time ever in your life. A lot of the supernatural development with Pluto in Cap, Neptune in Pisces, Uranus in Taurus was physiological and imaginative. Now it's like, bah! It's getting ready to present itself. And you're going to be able to now, over the rest of the decade, develop the expressive facet of it. Not this facet that was purely internal, at a Planck length, quantum, you know what I'm saying? Like auto-nervous. This Leo season is going to start to demonstrate the supernatural quality, Pluto Aqua, of your talents that you've been developing for years. and can add new talents. That's what the new moon is, a new cycle. So the moon in Cancer is the balsamic phase that's going to release old feelings that no longer align with what you're evolving into, especially the moon conjunction in Jupiter, which this 28-day lunar cycle is giving you an evolved understanding of how deeper and richer your feelings are. So before you go on the red carpet, you're gonna take a shower, you're gonna clean yourself up, freshen up. You're getting ready to go on a 30-day arc of a brand new season series that's really, you're going to sign the contract to next year. And that's the thing to keep in mind. Next year, we have a Sun, Saturn, Neptune conjunction in Aries. And then we have a Sun, Uranus conjunction in Gemini. You're going to sign a brand new contract based on your performance this year. You're a free agent this year. So they just want to see, okay, what you got? What's your talent like? And you're being scouted all through Leo season. And then you'll see what kind of contracts you get by next year. But and that's when we back to canon. We're already back to canon, but officially. All right, new canon, all that. This is one of the first all canon years we've had. Last 5 years had lots of filler since 2020. 2020 was like the last all canon year. That's speculation. That being said, you're getting cleaned up. The makeup artist is working on you. She making you feel good so that you can, yeah, cut. What'd I do? Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Nice. See? Beautiful. And this is going to be fun. Of course, if you're not having fun, you're doing something wrong. All right. Of course, the moon that's squaring Aries, Saturn, Neptune, and Chiron is going to challenge your vulnerability, your any ego issues that still have you feeling like you need to prove yourself when your actions already spoken for itself. So don't fall into any bait or trap. Albeit you might embarrass yourself, you might not. It's gonna be entertainment. Look, Leo season, drama is entertainment. So like, we're gonna have fun at your expense. And if that's what you want to do, go for it. As long as you're having fun. That being said, this isn't nearly as wild and diabolical as the average Sagittarius season. So I don't think there's too much to worry about. Even though Mars has humped over the South Node and has now made a 180 degree to the North Node. That if it didn't mean Aries was in Pisces, yeah, it did. I think, no. It probably conjuncted in Aries. Regardless, we're 180 degrees. So this is going to start to break through how specifically it is the actions we take and our action orientation align with what we're meant to believe and how we're meant to act in order to align with that. That's going to move into Libra subsequently and trine Uranus and apply this innovative thought process to the social actions altruistically we take with others. Other than that, I hope you enjoy the beginning of this Leo season. This is, like every Leo season, meant to inspire courage. Cancer is the depth of having your own sincere feelings, but Leo is the courage to express how you feel to the society at large around you, to another, and I hope you really gain the most from this. A transcendence of this sort wraps up the previous Cancer season and prepares for you to activate a supernatural breakthrough, aka you're activating a 180 degree opposition of the sun to Pluto, and you're gonna feel that. It's gonna be a lot of pressure. Subsequently, it looks like we're gonna have our new moons. We're gonna start the season off with the new moon, because if you remember, we were starting the season off at the third quarter square, and now we've closed the gap. Next season, we're probably gonna start it at the balsamic. The season after, it's probably gonna start at the new moon. So get ready for that. It's gonna definitely be quite the shift. You guys stay blessed as always, and until next time.